Gang!
I just realized how to get a car for free. I just realized how anybody can get a car for freaking free. I'm talking about go get a new car and have it paid for. And it's gonna make sense to you, okay? Check this out.
And it's only right I say I'm out. Yeah. Shark Tank is probably all this money or the cars only parking. I've been eating good.
All right, what up, Small Rapper Gang? I just had this crazy idea. And it's so crazy, it will actually work. And I'm like, I have to share this with everybody. It's not gonna take anything away from me to show you how to do this. I just realized, and I've been actually thinking about stuff like this recently. I'll tell you, okay, hold on. There's a lot. I just got this idea and I'm making this video immediately. I just realized how to get a car for free. I just realized how anybody can get a car for freaking free. I'm talking about go get a new car and have it paid for. And it's gonna make sense to you. Okay, check this out. So one thing, let me talk about LA real quick. One thing that a lot of people do is they'll buy a car. Okay, let's say that you went and bought yourself a Lamborghini, which people will go do here, even though they can't afford the Lamborghini, because the payment on a Lamborghini is $4,000 or $5,000 a month. Okay, my R8 that I'm in right now, my payment is $3,300 a month, and my insurance is $500 a month. So it's almost $4,000 a month just for the R8. But I want you guys to think about this. Okay, the way that the people who can't afford it, you're like, Rob, why do they get a car they can't afford? You know what I'm saying? If the bank lets them get it, it's obviously probably out of most people's price range, but you can get a new car. If you don't have a car, this will work. Okay, listen. So what they do when they get those cars is they actually put them on Turo, or they put them on other websites. And what Turo is it's a rental company. So it allows people to rent cars that they want or they need. Okay, so if you have a Lamborghini, you can charge $1,000 a day for somebody to rent that. That means what? If the payment's $4,000, he only has to rent it 4 days out of the 30 days in the month, and the car pays for itself. And any additional days that it's rented, he then is making additional profit. Make sense? Okay, now that's not what I'm telling you to do. I'm telling you that that's something I had been recently considering doing with my R8, or going and getting a Lamborghini and having it additionally paid for like that. I'm like, why not? Let me get another car. But what I did recently is this. I wrapped my car. It's Spotify green. Let me show you. All right, look at this. It's green, look at that. But I put my name on it. And I put my name on the back. Oh, that's dirty as shit. I can clean that, ignore that. Right? Okay, check it out. Right, and I put my story on the front. Right? Inspires people who see it. Now check this out. Now I did this, and what does this do for me? This means that this is now a promotional vehicle, right? I'm driving around in this vehicle. Number one, it's tax writable, and it's also, because it's a promotional vehicle, and it's also promoting me. My Spotify listeners have tripled in the last month since I started doing this. They're going towards quadruple, okay? Here's the thing. This guy said, hey man, I see your name's on the car. And this is where the whole thing comes out. I hope I'm not over talking. You guys are gonna understand where I'm going with this now. My name's on the car. Guy reached out to me. He said, hey man, your car is crazy. It's dope. I love it. Would you consider putting my company on your car too? And I went, no, I wouldn't do that, but that's a fantastic idea. Maybe I'll get another car and do it. And we're not talking about renting the car. We're talking about doing what I've already done to this car. Let's say that I want to get a new car. Let's say you go get a new car. Here's how it'll get paid for. Okay? Hope you're ready for this. And God, I hope you watched this part of the video. If you did, you're smart. You can get people who have extra marketing budgets inside of their whatever quarter that they're in, because they have to spend X amount of money on marketing every year. Okay? That's why you'll see companies will spend hundreds of thousands, some millions, tens of millions of dollars on a marketing budget. Coca-Cola has like $100 million marketing budget every year, and they spend that money no matter what, because they have to spend it in order to get the tax write-offs. Okay? So, and companies realize this for certain things. So you can go around, you can go get a new car. Say you go get a new Charger, you can get an SRT4, SRT8 or whatever, right? Or maybe a Demon, right? Whatever you want. And you tell companies, look, I'll put your logo big on this car, and I'm driving around town. You're a local business. They're gonna see you guys on my car. I'm a respectable driver. Here's my driving record, whatever. I don't even know if that's required. That's brand awareness. They have the marketing budget for that. Now, you say, look, I want you to pay me monthly for this, or you can pay me, you make them pay 3 months up front or 6 months up front, whatever. And these are the sticker that goes on your car. You charge them, and this isn't crazy, say $500 a month. $500 a month for marketing. I drive 300 miles a month. You guys will be seen all around town. It's great brand awareness you give them. You show them how to do that. And actually, I'm actually gonna make a course on this now that I'm thinking about it. Because this is really fucking smart. This is really smart. Now, you don't only go to one business who's paying you $500 a month, which would actually pay you for a normal Charger or Challenger. But then you go to 5 more businesses, 10 more businesses. Now you make $5 grand a month off of a car that only costs you $500. And this does work. You wanna know why this works? If they don't have a company vehicle driving around promoting them, they're gonna go damn, this is a way that I can do that without having to go get a vehicle or whatever. Even if it was only $300 per person, which they would probably pay that, get 10 of those. That pays for the car and you're making extra money. That's probably more money you're making at your job right now. This is really smart. And you probably don't know why they would do this, but there's a lot of benefits to them doing that. And then if one of them didn't want to pay after another 3 months, say, hey, yeah, I appreciate it, blah, 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 blah. You can even give them reports. I'm going to really make a course on this. But you can take the sticker off and you replace it. You got another slot. You can have 4 on each side of the car. And if say it's a Challenger, it's a very long car. And you can even pay to get the car wrapped in your 3rd month and make it green like mine, where it really stands out. And you say, hey, it's bright orange, it's bright green. Everybody looks at this car. It's great promotion for you guys. You could really do this. And here's how I know that you can do this. Because when I used to run with MMA Melee, okay, my boy Mike, he showed me how to make a pitch deck. And he showed me how every show and every fight that they did in every city, how it was paid for. Because he manages major fighters in the UFC and stuff like that, whatever. But he has his own fighting league as well. And he said to me, he said, Rob, every time we go to any city, it doesn't matter if it's in a Bodunk town, wherever, I reach out to them with a pitch deck showing them our statistics, how many people will see this, how valuable it would be to them. That's what I'm saying. You had to build a thing that shows them how valuable it is, which you could easily do. Population of the area, how many people get seen a day, the routes that I drive on the regular streets. I'll even drive in these areas for you 3 times a month if you want me to. I'll park my car in front of blah, blah, blah. This is where I park my car so people see it. Like, you can easily do this, okay? Like, I'm sitting in front of Starbucks right now. You want to know why I'm shooting the video here? Because every person that drives by sees my name. I'm right next to No Jumper. I'm right next to the high school. Everybody's seeing me right now, okay? It's promotion. You can do the same thing for them. Mike told me before they go to the city, they reach out to every local business. We're talking about small businesses you've never even heard of, who have this smaller marketing budget and they want to get their business seen by people in the local area. He gets dozens and dozens of sponsors and he charges way more than $300. We're talking about he charges $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 to these small companies that you'd be like, they have that money just to put a little banner inside of the ring. This isn't even a televised, these aren't even like fights that are like televised. It's not like the size of UFC. It's a very small league. It's not like crazy people are seeing this. Yet these people, these small businesses are still persuaded into actually paying for these slots. And that's how I know that you, for such a lower price, can put other companies on your vehicle. And if there's a problem with there being conflictions of other companies, then just choose different companies from around town and then make them have a bidding war. Blah, blah, drywall offered me $700, so if you give me $800, so if you want me to put you guys like JR Drywall, you want me to put you guys have to pay more than him, or you can pay me to make sure that I don't accept his money, so you can pay me $1,000 and I won't put any other drywall companies on there. I'll give you guys an exclusive for drywall companies in the area. I'm really gonna make a course on this. You guys ever watch NASCAR? I don't really watch NASCAR, but you know what a NASCAR is, right? When you see a NASCAR, those cars cost hundreds of thousands of dollars, maybe upwards towards of $1 million. I'm not really sure the price. Those cars are very expensive. They cost a lot to upkeep. You want to know how the teams pay for these cars? They don't pay with their own money. No. Look at a NASCAR. I'll put one on the screen. It's completely covered by what? By sponsors of big companies. Some of these companies, if it's the winning car or it's a car that stays in top 5 of the race, which is what the freaking camera's always staying on, these sponsors pay millions of dollars. There's like 50 different sponsors on every car. I would drive one of those around, even if it was a Toyota Prius. If I was making more money than the Prius cost, I don't give a shit. You know how smart people are gonna think you are in your town? You know how much of a businessman they're gonna think you are in your town? You'll be making so much money from this, you can go get 2 cars and the second car would just be for you to promote yourself. But of course, I would always drive the other one so that people got their money's worth. But you can get your girlfriend a car, you know what I'm saying? Or get your wife a car, or get your grandma a car with this money, you know? More importantly than anything, the biggest sticker on the car can be what? It can be your Spotify. You can take the money that you make from this and invest it into marketing dollars, okay? For your music. Get your music heard more. Your music seen on the car, your music seen online because you're paying for, you got money for ads, got money to run everything, got money for the studio. This is a really genius idea. And I immediately, so I shot this video, the thoughts are coming to me as I'm saying them. This just keeps getting smarter and smarter as I think about it. This is a really good idea. You can go get yourself a car and make extra money. It doesn't matter where you live. If you can make a good pitch deck and you can pitch to a company, they will pay to put their decal, their logo on your car. I promise you. And I know because this guy just reached out to me. I'm like, oh my God, that's really smart. I could have other companies do this. And they would pay me. He offered me a lot of money. I was like, I don't want to. This is my car. I don't need the money. I make shitloads of money, right? But if I didn't make shitloads of money, I'd immediately take the money for it because it'd be a smart decision to do so. You don't have to be covered like a NASCAR. You can have just 3 or 4 logos. Like I said, no big deal. 3 or 4 logos on both sides. You can pay them a premium. I'll put you on this side. Okay, it's $300, but for both sides of the car, 2 stickers that are 16 by 16 inches each, it's $500. It's $500 a month. You get a discount of $100 for doing both sides. You can make a whole package for this. I'm gonna make a course for this. I got y'all. I'll put it in a rapper shortcut. Maybe one of the first moves y'all do. Actually, that'd be really smart. And what's great is you can even go and reach out to these companies before you even buy the car. You can take a picture of the car that you know that you can get. You take a picture of that car. Let's say it's a green Challenger. I'm just saying Challenger because it's a very wide car, and I used to really want a Challenger. So let's say you take a a picture of that car. You say, hey man, this is my car. You make a pitch deck. It's not even your car yet. You send them a picture of the car. Say, I got all this space available. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to drive around town. Here's our population. Here's everything. And I actually want to offer you a slot. You can even start with $200 a month. If you went and got like a base level Challenger, the car would only cost you $500-600 a month. So you only need 3 sponsors, and you can get one sponsor to pay $600. Okay, so if you pitch all these people and you say, yeah, I want X amount of dollars, it's $300 a person. You only need 2 people in town, and then you have them sign a contract, which would be a very simple 2-page contract that says, I'm gonna pay for this much time, blah 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 blah. You guys can do this, man. If I was younger, oh my God, why didn't I ever think about this before? What am I doing? Why did I not know? I never thought about this. That's how you get a car for free. And don't forget, the car is also tax writable. The gasoline you put in the car is tax writable because the car is required to do business and the driving is the promotion. So it's all tax writable. So that means you save over 30% of all the money that you spend on that as well, which you can't do if you just went and bought a car. So you're fucking welcome. You're so welcome, because I wish I would have known that. I wish I would have thought about that, okay? And then don't forget, you can start a whole business. You got 2-3 people. You got people working for you. You can give your friends the cars and you pay them. But look, Daryl, I'll give you a free car. All you got to do is you got to drive around. You drive this instead. So now you have 2 cars. You get 2 people driving them, and the other person is just driving the car for you, and you're getting paid off that car. And then you expand to the next car, next car. And suddenly you have all these cars around town. You can charge the company and say, hey, I'll not only put you on one of my vehicles, but I'll put you on 3 of my vehicles. And I'll give you a discount if you get all 3. This is fucking genius, man. All right, there you guys go. I'll make a course for this, man, because y'all need, this would not even be hard. I'll include the contract that to sign. I'll include pricing. I'll show you guys how to reach out to companies. I'll show you guys how to find companies. I'll show you how much money you can make. I'll show you how to go get up your credit score to go get yourself a car, which I already have a course on credit. I'll show you guys how to do all that stuff. This is really smart. And this will be included in the Rapper Shortcut, okay? So make sure you go get your hands on the Rapper Shortcut. It just relaunched. rappershortcut.com/relaunch. Go get your hands on it. Go get your hands on it, okay? And also, if you don't have the calendar yet, rappershortcut.com/go. This is genius. That's why I make these videos, man. I had the idea. I had to tell y'all. This is really smart, okay? I appreciate y'all. Keep hustling. I love y'all. I got so much love for y'all. I appreciate you so much. If you watch all the way in this video, you're smart. You're smart, all right? Keep hustling, gang. I'll see you at the top. Don't forget, you can do this with a bike, too. You couldn't have as much room on the bike to put logo space.
Then it's only right I say I'm out. Yeah. Shark Tank is probably all this money or the cars only parking. I've been eating good, stacking chips like a card game. Walk around knowing none of shit like a fart stand. All my shit is new age. I'm new wave, about to hang out with your baby, yeah, there's